Welcome, third graders, to Home Learning Day 19, April 23rd, 2020. Let's take a quick look at what's up today. Well, watch the video, of course. Do the correct math sheet. There it is, 6-4. Okay, daily language review, word work. That just keep learning those geometry terms. Religion, finish your Great Commandment poster. We talked about that yesterday. And keep reading Seas Behind Trees. We talked about that a lot yesterday. I gave you those questions, and we talked about it on the video conference too. So not a lot to say for me today. You guys just keep going, and we'll talk to you soon. So let's see a few examples first. Third graders, let's take a look at today's math assignment. And I want to reassure you that there's a lot of words here, but over time you'll learn them, and don't feel overwhelmed. You must be, I can imagine some of you must be feeling overwhelmed by these big, gigantic words and all their definitions. Let's work through a few of these together. I found this little chart to help us with our classification of quadrilaterals. Let's use this while we do a problem together. Circle every name that describes the figure. So in other words, does each name, does the definition of a quadrilateral meet this picture? And we know it does, because a quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides. That's all it has to have, 4 sides. So quad means 4, lateral means sides. It has 4 sides. We have that one. I think we have that one. So we're going to give that one a circle. Parallelogram here. Let's go over here to our chart. 2 pairs of parallel sides. Okay, so this is one pair right here, parallel sides, and here's the other pair, right? If we look at this figure, it has one pair that goes that way and forever. Parallel means that they never cross, but these would eventually cross right here. That would cross with this one if we extended it. So we cannot circle parallelogram. The opposite sides are not parallel. So rectangle, I'm thinking you know that one already, but let's take a look at our chart. Rectangle, parallelogram with right angles. There you go. We get back over here, rectangle. No, we know that these are not right angles, okay, or square corners. We know that. And then, so we can't circle this one. And then a trapezoid. Oh, that's a tough one. That's probably a new word for you guys this year. Let's see, trapezoid. Let's go over to our chart. Exactly one pair of parallel sides. Well, this right there and right there, there's parallel sides. That's one pair. Pair means 2, and then these are not parallel. So let's go over there. Trapezoid. That's parallel. That's parallel. That's not. So it's, yep, 1, 2, that's a pair. We'd say yes, we'll circle that one then. So go ahead and circle that one. So you're going to circle this one because it meets the definition of a trapezoid, and quadrilateral because it meets the definition of a quadrilateral. Okay, and that's what you're going to do for these over here too. Okay, this looks like a square, doesn't it? That quadrilateral, that's a quadrilateral, 4 sides, right? That's all it needs to do. Parallelogram. Let's check. This is what you should do. Go back and forth. I'll send you guys this in the email that I sent to your parents tonight. 2 pairs of parallel sides. Well, Those are parallel. Those are parallel. And that's parallel there, and that's parallel there. So, yes, 1, 2. Yep, that meets that. So we're going to circle that one also. Okay, rectangle. Let's see. Let's go over here to the rectangle area. Some kids are saying, oh, wait, that's a square. Well, hold it. Yeah, we know it's a square, but does it meet the definition of a rectangle? Parallelogram with right angles. Well, yeah, right angles. Yeah, that has all right angles there. Yeah, that's a rectangle. So it's included as a rectangle. And then, of course, it's a square too. So we're going to circle that. We're going to circle all 4 of these. Let's go over and check out our definition of a square. A rectangle with congruent sides. That means that they're same. That's what congruent means. So let's go over here. Yeah, those are the, yep, same side. And they have, the 90-degree or square corners in there too. I always think of that too with a square, because every square is a rectangle, but not all rectangles are squares. Okay? You guys can do this one on your own. So I helped you with these 2. There's the answers for that. Now, boys and girls, don't be tricked by this one on the remembering. Unscramble the place value and write the number. Remember, we talked about this. 600. So you're going to put that, write 600 down, and then 4 1. So you're not going to write 6004 and have 6004. Remember, you have to put them in the right spots. Remember, we're just adding these together. Let's do this one on the board. We can think about doing this in 2 different ways. Let's just take this and put it into our chart. 600s. So let's do that. Let's look at our chart here, and let's write. There's our chart there. Our hundreds and our tens and our ones. So let's put our 600s down here, right? 600s. And let's take a look. Any 10s? Nope, no 10s. We're going to put a 0 in there. No 10s. And let's take a look at how many 1s we have. 4 1s. Okay, 4 1s. So we can do it like that, or we simply can write down the numbers that we're putting together. Let's do it right here. We have 600, and we have 4. And we can just add those together. That's all we're really doing. We're just adding what we have together. So that's 4 right there. 0 plus nothing is 0. And then, of course, 600, 6 plus nothing is 6. So 604. Very good. Don't make that example of that mistake where you throw down the 600 and you slap the 4 on the end, then you get 6004. That one would not be right. So there you go. That's just a reminder for our review there. And great. I'm sure you're going to do a great job. Boys and girls, I'm going to add on another YouTube link on quadrilaterals to help you understand them, to help you understand how they're classified. And I'll put that link in the description below. Below the video, there'll be a link. It will look just like that. You'll click on that and you can watch this little video that will help you understand how to classify quadrilaterals better. Let's take a quick look at our daily language review, boys and girls. We can see here that it says, correct these sentences. North America is a continent that we are studying. Well, that's an information sentence. That's a statement. It let's see. North America. Well, of course, beginning sentence, but North America, that's a special place. That's a proper noun. That's a continent. That N and A have to be capitalized. That we are studying. Period, I would think right there, right? He is not gonna get no milk for lunch. Sometimes we talk like that. I think I talk like that. I'm sorry. But that, what does gonna mean? We're going to capitalize he, of course. He is not going to get, should it be no milk for lunch? I think it, don't you think it should be any milk for lunch? Period. I think that sounds better. Otherwise, it's a double negative. That would mean that he was getting milk. So yeah, we talked about double negatives, remember? So we have to get rid of one of those. So we'll make any here. I suppose you could say he is going to get no milk for lunch. I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that and put any there. If the guide words are exit and explode, which word would be on the page? Okay, so this is our alphabetizing skill. So alphabetically, which one of these words would go between these two words? Okay, and then synonym, antonym, or homophone. So you have to decide which ones those are. Okay, so I bet you guys can do that. You guys can do that one on your own. I know you can. Good luck with that. Good. Okay, fantastic. Let's keep moving, guys. Boys and girls, keep working on those geometry words. The video that I'm sending to you will help you with those a little bit. Please check that out in the link. And continue working on your Great Commandment poster. I can't wait to see those. Those are going to be awesome. You guys do a really good job with your coloring and all your arts. So, now, boys and girls, keep reading your Seeds Behind Trees, too, a little bit by little bit. And I know some kids today said, some students said, well, they got 2 or 3 chapters done when we were having our Zoom today. Now, I'd rather have you read a chapter a couple times over instead of plowing ahead, because we're going to talk about all these things, and I want you to really get an understanding of what's going on in this story. So, if you go ahead, that's fine, but make sure you really understand what's going on in the chapter before you go too far ahead, okay? And consider those questions that we talked about today during our video conference and in yesterday's video. So keep working hard, and you guys are doing awesome. So yeah, and hopefully you had a great Earth Day, which would be yesterday. For me, it's today because I taped these videos one day ahead. And I was hoping to get out to do some Earth Day things for you on the video, but just didn't work out with the time. Lots of things happening, and but they're all good things. So keep up the great work, third graders, and we'll talk to you again. Boys and girls, I almost forgot something. Boy, I better come right back to it. Go Zephyrs!